Welcome to the Mother-Daughter-ish podcast. It's your mama's favorite podcast.
And the podcast your daughter always wanted.
This is Miss Dawn.
And Aungelique.
From the 713. Houston, y'all. Get connected and stay connected weekly as new shows debut on Sunday, Wednesday, and please check out our Saturday Out and About showcases.
Enjoy the show. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, and tell every woman on the planet that you know about our show.
Here's our show for today.
Have you been wanting a review of your product? Then go ahead and send it to Mother-Daughter-ish podcast. Send it to P.O. Box 842398. That's Houston, Texas 77284. We'll be happy to review your product on Fridays. Thank you for watching our show.
Hello, mothers and daughters. And as you can see, I have Angie here.
Hello.
Finally decided to come on and say hi to us. I guess you need to catch them up and let them know what you've been up to.
Yeah, I got a hotel job. I've been there for 4 months. I got a new place. I've been here a month. Life's been good. It's just me trying to get back in the groove of a routine for everything I'm trying to do right now, like the podcast, working out, eating better, all kind of stuff like that.
Oh, okay. That's a lot on your plate right there. Well, you know,
Not really. I mean, my main goal I have for the last 2 years is the one I just accomplished a month ago. So all the other stuff is minor to me, but I mean, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Well, it's been really fun. Just all the people that I've been meeting and all kinds of folks I've been talking to and interviewing. And this month for September, as I told you, we were doing Wonderful Women Month, but I, wanted to make sure that we kind of patted ourselves on the back too. So, September has been a really, really fun month. I know for some people, they're like, why? But when I sit here and I'm looking at all the things that, are coming to us, like we got our proclamation. And our proclamation basically says that every September 1st is going to be Mother-Daughter-ish Day or Mother-Daughter Day, period. And as you can see right down there, you got that seal from the city of Houston. Where is it? Yep, right there, that seal from the city of Houston. And so it came in this big little package right here that, when me and Paiton went to go pick it up, they gave it to us where I couldn't, where it wouldn't crumble up and everything. But what's exciting about that is that we wanted to get this certificate this year, so then we could start creating signature events around it. So what I tell you let me see how much you remember. What I tell you for 2023, what we doing?
I just know so far that you wanted to do that bar.
Nope. What did I say to you the other night that we're doing for 23, 24, and 25? I just told you.
In the text message or over the phone?
Both.
I honestly don't remember.
See, that's terrible.
Mainly because when I be talking to you, I'll be at work doing a million things at once. So I don't remember. That's my excuse.
It ain't working. So 2023 for September, we're going to do the mother-daughter brunch, and we're going to have like a little award show that's going to be included in that. 2024, we're going to do a business expo. And then 2025, we want to do a big market expo for, all the businesses, that mothers and daughters own, whether they're together or separate. They can come out and showcase their businesses and all of that, just a big expo just focused on women. So, and that'll be here in Houston. We're not going to move it around right now because, our city is so big that people come here from everywhere to do everything they need to do, just like we go everywhere to do what we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I wish you had gotten your copy of your book from Paiton today, and I put it in her purse and told her to bring it to you. And I know she got to work for 2:30 or 2:45 or something.
2:45.
Yeah, because she left here at 2, and I was like, leave that book in your purse and hand it to Paiton. Because listen, y'all, Angie says she live on the 4th floor, so she won't have to worry about me spying on her. Because
it's the 3rd. Oh my goodness.
But Paiton, because by the time I would get to your 3rd floor, I wouldn't even care what I got up there for. But so happy to announce that we got our book in the mail. We, when did we? I think we did this back in March or April or something. Yeah, it was March or April. No. Actually, yeah, it was like March or April. And then I think it was printed like around probably right after Mother's Day. But what our goal was is to get the proclamation and to get the book and then focus on celebrating every May, of course, Mother's Day by promoting the book, and then every September by promoting what type of event we do for the Mother-Daughter Day. So we just wanted to get some of those things in place so that we can use. Okay, Angie, let's test your memory. Is there anything you remember about the book?
The way I signed the first page on there.
I know, right?
Now,
when I looked at that, I was like, oh, Miss Eller would be so proud of her.
You know, I need to find her on Facebook. But
what class did she teach you?
2nd grade English.
Look at that. I was like, she want everybody to know her name is. She want everybody to know her name is in the book. She signed her book.
You know what? Every time somebody asked me how my name is spelled, they was like, your mom was not thinking about you being 3, 4, 5 years old trying to spell your name. And I was like, you know what? I'm 28 years old. I never even thought of that.
Tell them no, your mom thought that you were going to be so smart no matter how many letters your name had in it that you were going to be able to spell it. So really just wanted to kind of walk everybody through the book because it was fun kind of, you know, coming up with the idea. And so the title of the book is 100 Questions Between Mothers and Daughters. And basically the first part of the book is a conversation of a daughter and a mother asking each other's questions back and forth. We made that very, very fun by being able to make it a book that had a shelf life by giving you, like, you're not going to give this book away once you've written all your secrets and everything in it, right? So by creating a book where you could actually write in it. Now, this is the hard copy version. We are going to have it in the soft copy, but we wanted to start here first. And then what I really like about in the back of the book is we kind of threw some of our secrets in here because from the minute we started the podcast, I mean, we've done so much, you know, so many road trips and trips to Miami, to different Art Basel and all that stuff. But in the back, we have 100+ things that mothers and daughters can do together to not just build their relationship, but to just do things that they have in common or find out about what the other person has in common. So what you do is once you go to the back of the book and you start doing all the things that are in the book, then you mark them off of your list. And so I went through this book and I was marking the things off of the list, and we pretty much have done most of the things on the list. Now there were things in here like having a wine party. I'm like, I don't get off on wine, so that's probably not going to happen. You know, there's some things in here about going hiking, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not trying to meet the bears and cavemen. Well, I probably would want to meet a caveman, but not Bigfoot. So that's why I say this will be really fun when it comes in the soft copy, because then people can take it everywhere. It's a big book. It's really nice. That's why I really wanted the first one to be a hard copy. The cover is just absolutely gorgeous. Everybody I show it to, they're like, how'd you come up with that idea? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. The colors popped out. We used our colors, the teal, the gold, the white, you know, all of our yellow and all of that stuff. And we already had professional photos. So it just kind of worked out really good. And then we put some of our other photos on the back. So what you think about it? It really looks good.
Yeah, I like it. And the fact that the time frame, it didn't take long to get it ready. How many copies do we have made?
I only ordered like 10 copies. And then I was saying that I was going to order some more because I was going to send it out to a few people just as a surprise without even telling them, but just, you know, those people that I know that have mothers and daughters that they can kind of do this together. But in our back office, you can absolutely order however many copies that you want. But if it were me, I probably would wait until I got the fancy copies just for us to have. So like when we go to events, we can have it on display and it'll look good in the hard copy. But most people are going to want to buy the paper copy simply because it's easier to handle and travel and all of that stuff. So what's coming up for you? What you got going on as far as like when you're coming back to the podcast, and you got any show ideas or what you're looking forward to? And I know you said you were going to get ready to do something with makeup and all of that stuff.
Ready to be back recording for the podcast. And as far as show ideas, I'll be starting on that too, as far as topics and stuff to talk about, because there's a lot of stuff to even talk about for women to be prepared for when staying at a hotel. So that's a whole episode right there. And
oh my God.
The stories that I already have working there for 4 months, I'm already listening to the stories of the people that have been there 30+ years, just the bellmen, and they have so many stories, like crazy stuff that happens. I said, as long as it ain't no Cecil Hotel stuff, I'll be here as long as I need to. But
Knowing you probably would stay at the Cecil Hotel because you like crazy stuff like that.
Well, I don't do overnight audits, so they don't have to worry about me seeing nobody with no bloody boxers coming through the lobby like the Night Stalker.
I was gonna say you must have saw that movie Night Stalker, and I did watch that movie.
Of course.
About 4 episodes in, I was like, I can't stand this guy. Like, how did they not see all of this? I just couldn't understand. Oh my goodness. What about you?
Well, they saw stuff. They didn't say nothing.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be able to see something and not say something. Like, you could be next. That's crazy. So you were saying that you were getting ready to do something with makeup. Have you started to develop what you were going to do with that?
Makeup?
Yeah, something about makeup tutorials or something you were telling me last week.
No, not makeup tutorials. I was going to start recording and vlogging like skincare tutorials, like skincare regimen tutorials.
Right.
I got one of those phone mounts that you can mount. So it's like a phone case that you put your phone in the little thing where it closes up and you can put it on your wall. So that way your phone can stick on your mirror.
Okay, like a suction cup kind of like thing.
It's a case that you put your phone in and close it and then stick it to your wall. And it's kind of like the command strips. They give you 3 of them so you can take your phone off and stick it somewhere else, like 2 other places you want to do.
But then once you use it up for a few times, then you got to get rid of that and put a new one on or something?
No, so the case, they give you 3 little sticky things. So I can use one for my mirror. Like you can take the case off and put it on another sticky thing, like a command strip. I don't know where else. I might do one in the kitchen to
Where'd
like
you
record.
Where'd you get that from?
Amazon. I'll send you the link if you need me to. But yeah,
that sounds really interesting because sometimes you don't have something to hold it right in your view. You got stuff that'll sit down on a table and all that, but nothing.
I think you can do the wall, but I can for sure do like tile type of walls or like
tile, glass, and what else? What about metal?
I'm sure you can do metal. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you can do metal.
Can't really think of anything that was.
It was like $12.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Bad having all the different kind of gadgets. Oh, well, that's good. That sounds like fun. When you gonna start that?
Probably sometime this week because probably sometime this week.
Okay, cool. Well, that's all we really wanted to talk about. We wanted to just tell you a little bit. I know that if you saw the show for last Friday, you probably saw when we literally walked down, went to the courthouse, walked in there, picked it up and talked about that. But we just kind of wanted to let you know what excitement we had for the month of September, which is receiving the proclamation and then receiving the book. And we're already working on another one, which is going to help you with ending your year right. It's 72 tips in 72 days. And it's just things that you can do to declutter, things that you can do to start volunteering, things you can do to create a new business for the new year, just all kinds of things to get yourself ready for the new year. So we're having kind of a lot of fun with that.
I have about maybe 40 to 45 different, not only food places we'll be trying for the podcast, but like rooftop cinema, all type of stuff, chicken and champagne.
45. I'm already.
Yeah, this lady at my job, she's not even from here. She's been in Texas for like 2 years from DC. And she told me that she goes on TripAdvisor, like how I go on TikTok every time we're out of town.
She go on
to find something real quick. She'll go on TripAdvisor.
Wow, and find places. Yeah, so we definitely got to do that because, now that I introduced you to Fusion, I'm telling you, I think they want my money every week because every week my mouth get ready for something. Like today,
you get something different every time?
I've been trying different stuff every time. Like the first time I went, I got the macaroni.
How was the queso?
It was really good. I literally was in a food coma for 4 hours. But anyway, that's a different story. But the first time I went, I got the macaroni and cheese that's filled with the vegetables and all of the green onion and all of that stuff. Then the second time is when I went with you. And then, no. The second time I went back and I got the tacos by myself. And then the third time I went with you. And the fourth time I went back, I got the corn sandwich. Oh my God. The corn sandwich. When I tell you that thing was.
I know you like corn.
I do. I love corn. But the sandwich was so big that even when I ate it the next day, I was still full the third day.
What's all in it? Corn,
all kinds of sauteed vegetables, chicken, steak, bacon, cheese, green onions, fried this, fried, fried tomatoes. I mean, just
And they don't just grill the chicken on the grill like a hibachi grill.
No,
you can tell they use like a hibachi grill, but they season that meat.
But they almost do it like the halal. You know, heard of the halal? Have you ate at the halal restaurants?
The halal guys? No.
Yeah, they have, like, I haven't been to a halal restaurant, but I know how they cook the food. It's like they season all of the vegetables first, and then they have it marinate in the sauce. Then they put it. I was just like, I really want that today, but I just don't want to drive 12 miles away to get it.
I think that's worth it since, I mean, I drive 26 miles to work, but I think, what I was going to say, I've never had a Philly cheesesteak that had bacon, chicken, and beef, like chopped beef, not ground beef.
You sure
like
didn't have, you sure it wasn't steak? You sure it wasn't steak?
Yeah, I think it was steak. It was steak, grilled chicken, and bacon. With
and you can tell them,
and
you can tell them what you don't want in it, because
no, I liked all of it.
Okay, because even though I told her that I didn't want bacon in mine, she gave it to me on the side in some foil. She was like, "You paying for it?" So I gave it to Savon. I think he remixed it on something, but I was just like, "Oh, you can tell them what you don't want, or if you just want it to only be chicken, she said they'll even fix it where it's like avocado and all that stuff, where it's a veggie, but you don't realize that it's a veggie. It's like really, really good, and it's on pita bread, not the thin one, but the thick pita bread. Ooh, by the time they fold,
have you tried Indian food before?
I did that one time with my Mini Cooper group, and we tried this place over on Harwin, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the smell from the moment I got it.
Remember what you got?
No, Paiton would remember though, because she was just like, she didn't like it either. Everybody was loving what they were eating, but we were just like, it's too much.
Everybody says to get the
too
butter
much
chicken.
beef, and it's too much beef and just too many different kind of beef tips, and I didn't want all of that. But everybody else ate food, they loved it.
I don't know about trying beef at an Indian place first, but I've keep being told to try butter chicken with that garlic naan type bread.
Well, I used to cook that at the house, the butter chicken. That's good. All you do is
butter chicken. It's like, it looks like a tomato based type of paste or soup type. I don't know. I just found out, I just left from Target, and if they have not only a Guitar Center by me, but they have a Indian cuisine place I'm gonna try.
I thought they only had one Guitar Center, which is on 45 North over in the hood.
That's what I thought. I literally just saw one, a Guitar Center right there on
What is it called? What is it called? The Guitar Center?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they only had one in Houston, period.
Yeah, because I need to find a mic and either a mic amp or that little thing that you can make beats on so I can record my stuff on there.
Do you have the thing?
No, I don't have anything.
Oh, you're looking for it now.
Yes, because the mic, it can either go into my computer to record or
figure out what you want and get it on Amazon. It'll probably be cheaper, because I know they used to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in there and see what it is that I actually need, and then I already got stuff in my list on Amazon. Like $70 for that. I don't know what it's called. I call it a soundboard, but it's the thing you can make beats on.
I found one for $169 on Amazon from the boy that does all the beats on Instagram, and
that's still not bad. But I probably don't need everything that's on there to start off.
I don't know. His is.
I just need something to literally record, and then I'll learn how to make beats and stuff. But
right, get you.
I need a mic.
Get you one of them auto tune microphones like Gideon was talking about. So then that way you can sound like whatever you want to sound like. You can sound like Britney Spears, Beyonce, whoever you want to sound like.
Did you watch that Britney Spears documentary on Netflix?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
I don't need to know more. No more. Yeah, I don't need to know no more. I know her book is getting ready to come out, and I just decided I don't need to know any more about it. You know, unless something new comes out, the story.
Yeah. That's how I feel too.
It's too much right now. Alrighty then. Well, that's all. We just wanted to promote again our book. Make sure you get your copy on Amazon. The link will be in the description for you to get it. And then also on Instagram, we'll put it in the description with the link as well. I take that back. The link is already in the description. We keep it there, and it's been in the description since last year. So, I mean, not last year, but the beginning of this year. So, only thing I would like to end this with is if you have any type of product or anything that you want to promote and you want to send it in to us so we can do a review on it, we would love to. I mean, you see, we just reviewed our own book and it's amazing. Of course, it's ours. But if you have any type of product or anything, we've got a video in this video at the end where it literally tells you that if you want us to check out or review your product, where to send it to, how to send it, you know, whose attention to send it to, and all of that. I go to the mailbox about once every week, and there's always stuff. Like I have 3 things in there waiting for me right now that somebody said, did you get what? And I'm like, I haven't been this week because of the rain, and I probably won't get to go until maybe tomorrow, or maybe since I'm going to be out Saturday, I can swing by there Saturday, but I try to go at least once a week to see what else is over there. But that's pretty much it. Any parting words from you?
Not necessarily. I can't wait to start talking about new topics and showing these new places we're going to discover that are so hidden in Houston in general.
That's going to be so
there's
fun.
at least like 200 plus things that we can discover in downtown alone. I mean, I'm being dramatic, but like realistically, maybe like 50 to 150 places.
But our downtown is over popping right now. You know how some people say something is popping? It's over popping. There is literally a bar or a restaurant or some little something in every little corner. Remember that pizza place I fell in love with in Austin? They now have it downtown here.
What's it called? You heard of that place called Just Mac? I went the other day.
It's called Pizza Slice. It's called Home Slice. Home Slice.
You heard of this place called Just Mac? I think it's called Just Mac and next door, even though it's all the same.
The macaroni
I
and
went
pizza.
the other day.
I'm on their Instagram thing. Was it good?
Yeah. I had the all-American mac and cheese, was just your basic mac and cheese with breadcrumbs on top with Colby, like 2 different cheeses. It was good and creamy. It just needed some more flavor. It was good. But the house rub wings, it's about $10 for a 5-piece, but the wings are not small at all. It's really good.
So $2 per wing, and we talking about wing parts, not the whole wing, right?
Like flats and drums, but they were big though, not too big, like to where it's like they might be injecting it. But I mean, you're paying for the hype, you're paying for the area. It was Midtown.
I'm not paying $10 for 5 wings or 5 flats. Now I'll pay if it's got all 3 parts on it, but not for no flats, because that's highway robbery. $10. That's $2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's $10 per flat. So that means
you're kind of paying the same thing for at Wingstop, because the whole meal together could be $16, $14 to $20. And I don't even really like Wingstop anymore. It's overrated to me now. Now I might try that chicken sandwich.
Oh, they got a chicken sandwich too?
Yeah, they got a new chicken sandwich right now. It's just
and Chick-fil-A selling wings now.
I thought we were
hasn't made it to Houston yet, but there are some stores that are locations are selling it right now.
I'm gonna ask Jada because she get Wingstop about every 2 weeks, every 2 days, maybe like 2 times a week.
She acting like Paiton. They love Wingstop. They
that Wingstop in Miami was really good though. I don't know what was different about it, but I don't know if it was the chicken size.
I think it was something illegal in them wings. They was too good. They was cooked perfectly. Oh well, all right then. Well, enough talking about meat when I try to stay away from it as much as I can, but you know, every now and then you fall off the wagon and get back up. But all right, what you got going on for the rest of the day? You getting out, or is it raining over there?
No, it's not raining at all. It's actually super sunny. It's supposed to be not raining the whole week until next Friday, but I just got a couple errands before I just wind down, because I usually try to be in the bed by 10:30.
Well, yeah, if you got to be at work at 6, that's early. That means you got to get
up at 4.
I was about to say
I get up at 4 on the dot.
Because then you leave at what, 5 on the dot?
No, I leave at 4:30.
Oh yeah, because
but I like to allow myself to either chill in my car or the locker room for like 45 minutes before I just leave, because you know.
No, that's good. That's good plan.
But I need to actually get up earlier than 4 to start stretching and do yoga and stuff. Like that's another thing I need to put in my daily routine, because I be standing up all day. I don't get time to sit down unless
that's what Paiton was just saying. I just bought one of them back and neck massage, you know, the one that has a little ball on the end. And she was saying that her back be hurting because she's standing up all day too. And I say, Shy, you better get you one of these things, because it's the little.
These Skechers flats, like my feet don't hurt at all. Like
well, no, Skechers are good. No, Skechers are good. They are, and they're affordable.
But they got that cushion behind your heel too, so you don't add so much weight on it. Because I'll add most of my weight on my heel because I'm flat-footed. But yeah, they give us foam mats to stand on. I mean, it takes the edge off, but when you're up there for 8+ hours. And you really don't have time to step aside because it's so busy to take a 15, you really only have 30 minutes out of your 9-hour shift to sit down and eat lunch. And that's if somebody's not coming in the back trying to ask for your help for something, knowing you on lunch. 30 minutes feels like 2. I'm still trying to get used to it.
Yeah,
I'm used to having 1 hour.
You were like, oh, my lunch break is over. I'll call you back. I'm like, Well, that was fast.
Yeah. It's literally 30 minutes. And by the time I get done eating my food, I probably got 10 minutes to just look through my phone real quick.
Wow.
But it goes by super fast. Only complaint I have is just physically getting out of bed in the morning. That's it.
You're not a morning person?
I am, but like when I work 5+ days straight before I have a day off, getting up at 4 a.m. will catch up to you.
So do you like those days
Yeah.
better when you don't have to go in until 2 or 3?
I would prefer, because they have us right now, they have me doing 5 days. I would prefer doing the first 3 days, 6 to 2. And then when I get back from being off, I would rather, when I come back from being off, I'd rather do like a 10:30 to 7.
10:30 at night?
10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Oh.
I'd rather do that, but I'm on 6 to 2 right now because I'm getting ready to start training 2 other people that's gonna be up there with me. So it's all good.
Training, that's cool. All right then, mothers and daughters, that's our show for today. We just wanted to share with you our book, 100 Ways That Mothers and Daughters Can Connect. And that's the book, that's the way it looks. So if you see it on Amazon, look for that. Again, if you look down in the description, we have the description with the links and everything. Make sure you join us over on Instagram at mother-daughter-ish_. Send us a comment. Let us know that you saw the show. Also, make sure you like and you share. It's so important that you share the show and that you save it and like it so that we can, see that you liked it and everything. So that's our show for today. And bye.
Bye.
Hey, it's Miss Dawn. You wondering how you can support our show, Mother Daughter-ish? We have Cash App, we have PayPal, and we do have Vimeo. Support our show so that we can reach out to more women. Our goal is to reach and build a community of 1 million women. Why don't you come on and help us do that?